Gaggenau range model VG295220CA repairs. Gaggenau deals 200 series 36-inch natural gas cooktop with 5 sealed burners, continuous grates, smooth surface cast iron grates, brass multi-ring burner, mechanical power level regulation, control cane. Repairs. For the home, kitchen and beyond, Gaggenau manufactures appliances that homeowners have come to trust. Even a trustworthy appliance requires occasional maintenance or repair, however. If you're in need of Gaggenau appliance repair from experienced professionals, your local appliance helper can help. Bake element. When the bake element is heating properly, it glows red hot. If the element does not glow red, this indicates that the element is not heating. Often, if the heating element has burned out, it will be visibly damaged. Inspect the heating element for holes or blisters. To determine if the bake element has burned out, use a multimeter to test the element for continuity. If the bake element does not have continuity, replace it. Igniter. The igniter is the most commonly defective part for a gas oven that won't turn on. The igniter has two main functions. First, the igniter draws electrical current through the oven safety valve to open it. Second, the igniter gets hot enough to glow and ignite the gas in the burner assembly. If the igniter gets weak, it will fail to open the safety valve correctly. If the valve does not open, the oven will not heat. To determine if the igniter is defective, observe the igniter when the oven is on. If the igniter glows for more than 90 seconds without igniting the gas flame, this indicates that the igniter is too weak to open the valve. If the igniter is weak, replace it. If the igniter does not glow at all, use a multimeter to test the igniter for continuity. If the igniter does not have continuity, replace it. Bake or broil spark electrode. For bake amp, broil burner ignition and oven burner spark electrode is used to ignite the gas. The electrode is a device that sits right next to the burner. It functions like a spark plug. As power is applied to it, a spark jumps from the spark electrode tip to the electrode shield, igniting the gas. If the electrode is broken or worn out, the spark may not occur. Visually inspect the electrode assembly for cracks in the porcelain housing or damage to the electrode tip itself. Be aware that a proper ground and the correct polarity of the incoming voltage to the range is necessary for the electrode control to sense the presence of a flame once the burner is ignited. If the burner goes off after ignition, check for proper ground and the correct polarity at the wall outlet. Broil element. When the broil element is heating properly, it glows red hot. If the element does not glow red, this indicates that the element is not heating. Often, if the broil element has burned out, it will be visibly damaged. Inspect the broil element for holes or blisters. To determine if the broil element has burned out, use a multimeter to test the element for continuity. If the broil element does not have continuity, replace it. Incoming power problem. Electric ovens require 240 volts of alternating current. Gas ovens require 120 volts. If an oven won't turn on, there could be an incoming power problem. To determine if the electrical outlet is providing sufficient voltage, use a multimeter to test the incoming power at the wall socket. Thermal fuse. The thermal fuse trips if the oven overheats. If the thermal fuse has blown, the oven will not turn on. However, this is not a common occurrence. To determine if the thermal fuse is at fault, use a multimeter to test the fuse for continuity. If the thermal fuse does not have continuity, replace it. The thermal fuse cannot be reset if the fuse has blown, you must replace it. Loose or burnt wire connection. One of the wires that supply power to the oven element or igniter might be burnt out. These wires commonly burn out near the heat source. To determine if a wire has burned out, inspect the wires leading to the element or igniter. If a wire is burned out, it will often be visibly burnt. Oven control board. The oven control board has relays that send voltage to the bake and broil circuits according to the user settings and sensor input. If the control board is defective, it may not send voltage to the heating components. However, this is rarely the case. Before replacing the control board, first test all of the heating components. If you determine that all of the heating components are working properly, replace the oven control board. Since it's not easy to test the oven control board, you will have to replace the control board if you suspect it is defective. Relay board. Some ovens are equipped with a relay board. The relay board has several relays which control the voltage to the heating element. If one or more of the relays on the relay board fails, the oven won't heat. However, this rarely occurs. Before replacing the relay board, first check all of the heating components in the oven. If none of the heating components are defective, the relay board might be at fault. If the relay board is defective, replace it,